guys, welcome back to the Simi Plum Bob channel, and today we are gonna play The Sims Medieval. Alright, so in the last part we had to deal with a little bit of a doomsday happening, and during that time this actually happened. Minstrel Finnan and his muse, songstress Severa, actually got married and had a son named Jareth. So, yay! We had another wedding in the kingdom, and I am super happy about that. I like putting my Sims with certain someones just so that they could have somebody and be happy in their medieval lives. But anyway, yeah, I am so happy about that. In the last part, we actually played the spy, and that was super fun. And yeah, I always have fun playing the spy as well. But anyways, yeah, so let's take a look and see where we're at in the new beginnings. So we placed 10 buildings so far, and we're almost there to gold. And honestly, we could actually finish that up right now, I think. Yeah, we could actually buy the Watcher Pavilion for 30 RP, and we're gonna go ahead and place that. And we should be at gold now. So that is great. Now we have a pavilion. Whoops. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. Anyway, so we could actually go here. And now you can see we actually got gold. So we need to place 2 more buildings. And we are actually done with this aspiration. Oh my gosh. Can y'all believe that? Anyway. Wow, I can't believe it's almost done with this. Anywho, now that we've placed the building, we don't have any room to put somebody new in the kingdom yet. And the last 2 that we got to put down is the wizard and the Jacobin priest in the near future. But anywho, yeah, let's see what kind of quests we have. And let's get started on this. All right, so based on what we have here, I think we should do Prelude to a Plague, because that is going to give us some hearts, and we can level that up. Since our culture and knowledge are high, we can go ahead and do this one. Prelude to a Plague. A wave of refugees had recently arrived in Beginaria, and with them came troubling reports of terrible illness sweeping the countryside. As the last line of defense against the threat of a fatal epidemic, the responsibility fell to Surgeon Abella to avert the impending doom. Oh my gosh, another doomsday is happening here. But anyways, we're going to play the physician, and the secondary hero is going to be the merchant. With a wave of diseased refugees poised to break over Beginaria, preparations had to be made to stave off a health catastrophe of pandemic proportions. I'll let y'all know that doing the P's of the word had me spit. Anyway, that was funny. Surgeon Abella, no illness is beyond my skill. And shopkeeper Sybilla, anything can be acquired with a proper incentive. All right, let's go ahead and begin this. All right, she has her husband here. Let's see, where is he at? Yeah, he's gone doing his own thing. Maybe he'll come home soon, and then her and him could possibly have a little baby. But she needs to research for 2 hours, so I'm going to go ahead and get that going for her. She needs to complement the taste of 2 customers, and she needs to butter up 2 customers. So let's go ahead and do that. Okay, let's merchant complement his taste, compliment butter him up. We need to do this. So hello. There we go. And then we need to come over here, compliment taste, and butter her up. Nice. And close the business. Easy peasy, lemon squeezy. She's done for the day. All right, she needs to study for a little while longer. How long do you got? She's got 44 minutes until she's done. Nice. I'm going the extra mile today and take on more responsibilities, she said. She needs to pay taxes and deliver a weak curative tonic. So let's look for weak curative tonic. Let's go ahead and craft that. We need to pay our taxes and give that tonic to her. And then we should be done with her stuff. But before we do anything else, we're actually going to collect everything outside here so that we can have more things. Here you go. Thank you very much. All right, what do you need to do? Check merchandise install market stall. There seems to be a sudden swell in Beginaria's population. That means new sales. Better make sure I'm well stocked for their materialistic needs. A well-crafted tonic is always appreciated. I received 35 gold for my work. A good price. Nice. All right, we need to... What do we need to do? Check merchandise and market stall. So let's check the merchandise. And what she needs to do, she needs to sweep the floor of the clinic. I don't like it when little bits of dirt stick to the organs that I drop on the floor. Ew! Neither do my patients. Oh, that's disgusting. Okay, I don't know what to say about that. That's not right. I could do with the fresh supply of medicine from the clinic. Also, I need to catch up with the latest ongoings on from town. All right. Meaning she wants to know if you are going to have a baby. I'm just playing. I don't know. Anyway, she needs to visit the clinic and listen to the latest news from 2 people. So let's go ahead and come to the clinic. She's going to collect this real quick and get this set up. And then we'll look at this. These weathered patients look panicked, and the clinic is oddly busy for a warm spring day. Is this a bad sign? Ooh, I don't know. Quite interesting indeed. So we need to request supplies from caretaker Corey. I should not bother the good doctor. I'll have caretaker Corey see my order. Used to have a higher relationship with this person. All right, so let's chat with this person and see if we can't become friendlier with her. Right. You need to go here and sweep. Nice. Oh, there's Marcos the patient. Huh. Anyway, let's go ahead and sweep the floor. And then we need to kiss him passionately after you sweep, I think. Oh, he's enemies with villager Paige. Interesting. Corey is agnostic. Nice. Okay, listen to latest news and request the supplies here. Oops. I clicked the wrong button. Uh-oh. Looking up from the freshly swept floor, Surgeon Abella found the usual number of ailing citizens packed in the clinic. However, on top of their typical groans of aches and pain was a palpable sense of panic. Uh-oh. Listen to another person. All right, let's friendly chat, get to know, chat. Let's talk to this person and see if we can't listen to them as well. She's over here wanting to woohoo with her husband real quick. All right. What are y'all doing upstairs? Y'all get out. Thank you. A blight that has consumed the countryside? What can this mean? Should I be scared? She needs to go home and open the market stall, so she's going to go ahead and make her way home. Right, let's woohoo a little bit. Marcos, the patient. Our first woohoo. Ah, what are you doing? Ah! What what are y'all doing? Why are y'all watching, weirdos? Oh, she's pregnant. Yep. Abella and Marcos are gonna have a baby now. Oh, that's so sweet. Anyways, what do we need to do? Ask 3 patients how they're feeling. How are you feeling? Oh my gosh. She's like, I can't believe you're in here. Excuse me. I was trying to have a private moment with my husband. We had a few patients, like, watch her and her husband just woohoo. That's crazy. Were y'all here to watch her and him, consummate the marriage? That's a ridiculous, and I mean a ridiculous thing people did back in the day. Like, we gotta watch and make sure she's a virgin. Like, mm-mm. That's crazy. Is that what y'all just did? That's crazy, dude. Anyway, what are you suggesting? What are you suggesting? And then we need to ask her how she's feeling. Yeah, she's gonna eat as well. So, how are you doing? How are you feeling? Ask how you're feeling and ask how you're feeling. We need to ask 2 more people. And over here, she just got done eating, so we are going to check merchandise once again. Oh, we need to open it, actually. Oops, we need to open the business. Sickness is good for business. With the rumors of a pandemic coming to Beginaria, these fresh medical supplies should fetch a nice price in my store. Interesting. Okay, let's go ahead and open it. What has the townsfolk so riled up? Request additional medicine from Surgeon Abella. With the threat of a new plague, I could use more medicines for my stall. Okay, close the business. All right, cool. And then let's go back to the clinic while she does her thing here. Yes, tell me how you're feeling. If I believe these wild reports, Beginaria is facing an unknown and deadly pandemic. This will surely test my ability. Right, diagnose 2 patients. Physician, let's try to diagnose you. Face hit from playing King Ball. No, not in the face, oh cruel King Ball. Why must you hurt me so? And then we need to diagnose this guy. Fred has been diagnosed with a plague. Oh my gosh. Let's diagnose you as well. Thorough checkups will tell me whether these maladies are deadly, extremely deadly, or if I'm lucky, just verging on deadly. Ah, oh my gosh. That's odd. I found nothing beyond the ordinary maladies. Certainly nothing lethal. Yet these townsfolk are convinced we're in the grip of a lethal pandemic. I should confer with caretaker Corey. All right. More. What do you think about this panic? Let's go ahead and figure out what she says. Or he says, whoever this person is. This is a man or a woman? It's a man. What do you think, caretaker Corey? What do you think? I, for one, am troubled. During my rounds yesterday, 2 ailing villagers did not respond to my usual treatment. I've never seen a combination of symptoms like they were exhibiting. Okay. So I need to examine an ailing peasant. I have to see these strange symptoms for myself. According to caretaker Corey, the 2 peasants were stumbling around Beginaria, sweating on people. Ew. It's always good to practice to keep a fresh supply of medicine in stock, and better still, have some handy. Craft 2 strong curative tonics and 2 strong health salves. 1, 2, 3, and 4. So strong curative tonic and strong health salves is what we need to create here. She needs to request additional medicine from Surgeon Abella. With the threat of a new plague, I could use more medicines for my store. Well, you're gonna have to wait until she's done crafting, because she needs to craft a couple of things. Uh-oh. Never mind. So what do I need? Lord Leaf and Angel Weed. Lord Leaf and Angel Weed. Cancel, cancel, cancel. Just kidding. All right. Request additional medicine, please. We need to go out and collect Surgeon Abella. That is your goal for now. The people are afraid. Can you spare additional medicines to help quell the panic? All right. I could try. All right, go ahead and go home. We have bigger problems. The usual treatments are not working. Oh boy. So we need to find some angel weed and some lord leaf. That's what we need to. Oops, that's what we need to find. Actually, let's stop right here and see what this is. Oh my gosh. That is Valor Root. We don't need that, but we'll go ahead and collect it. What is this? Oh, Lord Leaf. We need Lord. Oh gosh. Why is this happening? Alright. So we got the Lord Leaf. There's Angel Weed. There's Eaglewood. There's Sagewort. Let's go ahead and collect all that. Eaglewood. Wildflowers. Let's go ahead and collect everything we need. Need that. We got Angel Weed over here. let's discover these over here on this side. I believe we got some things over here we could get as well. Discover all that, please. Belleroot, wildflowers, nightshade, nightshade. Belladonna, wildflowers, belleroot. Fine. That's nothing we need, really. We need Lord Leaf and discover that one. And discover that one. Discovered wildflowers. Physician, let's diagnose this person. Alright, let's actually take a look and see what's happening over here. Where's the child? There he is! Little troubadour Jareth. Look at Jareth talk to his mother. Look at him! Oh my goodness. Ah! He's so cute. Oh my gosh, it's 11 p.m. Okay, good. She's already in bed. Alright, we're going to talk to this person. Nice. Yellowed, clammy, skinny, swollen tongue, blistering fever, and eyelid warts. Caretaker Corey was right. I have never seen this combination of symptoms. Perhaps I have something on me to help. Administer cure. Okay. Physician, administer cure. Oh my goodness. Strong curative tonic. Let's go. Here you go. Let's try that. Well, that didn't work. Now the patient has ooze dripping from those hideous eyelid warts. Just now widespread is this illness? The merchant sees many folk in town. Maybe she'll know more. Maybe. But it is actually bedtime. Let's actually go ahead, go to bed, get some sleep. Oh, look, she's starting to show. She's pregnant. Ah, nice. What are we missing? Lord Leaf. Lord Leaf and Angelweed again. Oh, there's Lord Leaf. Select Lord Leaf. Angelweed. Only found one Angelweed. Angelweed! We found some Angelweed. Select that, please. Good morning. Bland meal and nervous wreck. She needs to acquire wood via the trading post. I wonder if we can buy one of those thingies so that she can figure out what she needs to do with herself. Tactical map, yeah. Let's buy a tactical map and view the political situation. Alright, we need some wood. Is it here? Yeah, wood. 2 mushrooms for wood. So we need to get some mushrooms. So let's actually go ahead and get this done. So let's go to the village shop and try to get some mushrooms. Alright. Mushrooms, mushrooms, mushrooms. Mushrooms. Ooh. Right. And then we need to come over here, open the cargo, and go. Oh, she's heavily pregnant. Oh my goodness. Let's go ahead and get some sleep while we deal with her. Because we're going to go get some wood today. We need to put our mushrooms in here. Ooh. And then sell to trade for some mushrooms. Yeah. Or for some wood. Alright. Nicely done. And then we're going to open the cargo. Okay, and then we're going to grab one of these woods. And we're going to deliver it. One task down. Nice. Alright. And then you... Oh, she's too heavily pregnant with child to do anything, so... We're waiting for her to give birth. The baby is coming. Make sure Abella is at home so she can have a safe and comfortable birth. Abella's having her baby! Right. And then we need to acquire 5 eye patches. I didn't know that. We could have already done that. Another satisfied customer. And I got 60 gold for my troubles. Alright, she's gonna get 5 eye patches. Here we go. Oh! Congratulations on a new baby girl. What would you like to name her? Her daughter shall be named Rosina. Rosina. Rosina, her daughter. Here we go! she had a baby with her husband. Oh, look at everybody having babies in the town now. Oh, we're gonna cuddle and feed her daughter. That is so cute. Oh, we're gonna get these eye patches and leave town. Oh, my goodness. I'll run for it. I have got a daughter. Look at my daughter. Also, it's very, very windy today. We actually had tornado scares where I was yesterday. And, the day is still pretty darn windy. She needs to craft and deliver a weak health salve and successfully collect leeches today as well. So as soon as she's done taking care of her daughter, she needs to craft a couple items. And then we need to go and collect some leeches as well. But yeah, if you hear the wind outside, yeah, that's yeah. It's quite windy outside right now. Alright, she needs to craft a strong health salve. Let's go ahead and do that. And yeah, now that she ate, you do what you want. I'm back over here with her. And we need to craft a weak curative tonic. Oh, it's a weak salve. Oops. Oops, 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 oops. Oh well. Oh well. We need more angel weed. Yeah, we're gonna collect that too as soon as we're done collecting. And then look at craft an item. Oh my gosh, we need to do a weak health salve is what we need to do. Oh, there she is. Deliver the salve. I'm sorry, I made the wrong thing earlier. Here you go. Request help from shopkeeper Sybilla. Oh, okay, we're actually quite done with everything now. I thought I had to create more. Anyway, we're gonna cuddle and feed the baby because it looks like the baby's crying. Hello, Rosina. Hello, little Rosina. Your mother's here. Your mother's here. She is evil and cowardly. Those are horrible, and I mean horrible traits. Why is she evil and cowardly? Oh, he's evil and a glutton. Why is Marcos we married an evil man? Did we make a mistake? Was was the monarch correct in that warning us about him? I mean, I don't know. I mean, we shall see. She's got to take care of her daughter here and get some shut-eye. We're gonna go downstairs and eat since everybody's upstairs. And then we're gonna make our way over here. Oh wait, not over here. Oops. This is the wrong place. Over here, we need to enter this place and chat with her about what's going on. Going downstairs. She's ready for you. Wow. She's feeling very good. Request help in finding sick patients. I require help from you, Sybilla. Would you be willing to help me? My life is so busy, shopkeeper Sybilla. I have citizens to heal, symptoms to research. Can you track down a certain ailing peasant for me? Oh, check on the second ailing peasant. I would be happy to find the ailing peasant. Of course, let me go ahead and grab me some grub. Research symptoms of warts and yellow skin. I'm already mentally scouring my library for medical journals. Best to make that a reality. I need to find evidence of what this ailment is. She's gonna make herself something to eat. I will do that as soon as I'm done eating. How are you feeling? It's not feeling focused enough. Okay, how are you feeling? Let's go ahead and get this done. Oh, baby's crying. Baby's crying. We need to come upstairs, cuddle and feed the baby. as the baby's crying. Then we need to research symptoms.
I've been a bit under the weather for the last day or so, but it's nothing serious. Besides, I don't have time to get sick.
Send the second ailing peasant to the clinic. Surgeon Abella is Beginaria's last hope for health, but it will do no good if I can't convince this delusional, infected peasant to visit the clinic for study. Right? Send to the clinic. Okay, you've convinced me, Sybilla. I'll go. The sooner I see Surgeon Abella, the sooner I can get back to my chores. Right to trade correspondees at a scribe table. Beginaria is on the verge of an epidemic. If everyone is dead, I'll have no customers. I shall scribe letters to my foreign contacts in hopes of insight.
Not a thing. This is a new strain of incurable plague, as the townsfolk claim. No, I refuse to believe it. I need more evidence.
Aha. Write trade correspondence. So she's going to come over here and write two of them. And write another one. All right, what do you need to do? Examine the second ailing peasant. Now to examine the symptoms of the other afflicted peasant. Hello? Let's take a look at you. He's sick with the plague. Oh my. I mean, quite advanced stages of waxy yellowing skin, fever, swollen tongue, puffy eyelid warts. I'm sure you're fine, but we should get you on the table to drain your blood, just in case. Right? We need to medicate the ailing peasant. If I use the operating table to treat the sickness, will draining the bad blood remove the strange symptoms? I don't know, but let's go ahead and treat the sim for sickness. Reginald the ailing. Let's get you on this table. This peasant's a goner for sure, unless I can drain enough blood. I don't want Beginaria's first victim of the epidemic to be on my hands. Oh my. Yeah, we need to drain him. Use a pile of leeches. Let's help him. He never wrote it. Okay, let's use a pile of leeches. I'm trying to help you the best I can, Reginald. Okay, let's go back to her. Why didn't you write it? Go back and write it, please. Thank you. Let's use some leeches now. Yes, and then, oops, let's medicate him. Send trade correspondence to colleagues in Crafto. That bird better bring back some quality insight into dealing with this sickness. Leeches are normally foolproof, but this time they didn't work at all. I need a large blood sample from this patient. Draw blood samples from ailing peasant. What could corrupt the blood so? I need to draw a sample for further inspection. Right? Let's draw blood samples. Let's get this going. He didn't like that at all. Devise medical formula at a scribe table. No illness is immune to treatment. The trick is finding the right treatment to use. Alright, but first we need to craft and deliver two citrus stuff. Where is it? There it is. Okay, we need to craft this. And we probably need to go to the store ourselves. Nicely done. I know patience is a virtue, but lives might hang in the balance. I should distract myself with other tasks and responsibilities in the meantime. Await responses from foreign contacts. Sounds like a good idea. Okay, she successfully made the potion. Yeah, we need some citrus infusions today, so let's go and get some, because we need to finish that. She's gonna get some work done while we're at it. Damn, she already made it all the way there already? She's fast. Anyway, let's get some citrus, if we can find any. There they are. That's a lot of citrus fruit, and we'll take them all. Thank you. Alright. And then we need to come back over here and craft that citrus infusion. A letter bearing the seal of Tredony fell in front of shopkeeper Sybilla. Greetings, shopkeeper Sybilla. Apologies, but I know nothing of this mysterious plague you mentioned in your inquiry. The only news I can share is that incoming trade caravans have dwindled in the past few days. Traveling merchants mentioned a recent lack of surplus to be found. If you have any goods to deal, I would be open to favorable negotiations. Regards, a buyer Libor of the Tredony Trade Union. Interesting. And Rosina is about to grow up and get the weapon surplus. Nice. No? Blast, they always ruled against selling weapons during wartime. Look, listen, we need to bribe you, and we need to get this going. She's still crafting it. Then diagnose 2 Sims afterwards, which should be easy. Then we need to give 100. Oh, thank you. I can no longer wait idly by, scanning the skies for a message of salvation or doom. I shall venture into the village and learn all I can from those who have fled the pestilence. Okay, and then okay. Okay, we can deliver that. So let's go deliver it. Here you are. And then we need to chat with this person to hand over the surplus here. Excellent. I secured the arms now just to give them over to the enemy. Here you go. Alright, learn hot items and buy those items. Okay, let's investigate today's market. The following merchants in high demand: nightshade, fowl meat, and weak health salves. Okay, so let's get fowl meat. That should work. And then we need to get some boar meat and some food for her to eat because she's out of food herself. So let's buy that. Okay, out of the bread basket and into the oven. Congratulations. Rosina has grown up into a lovely lass. Here she is. Oh my goodness. There is Abella's daughter, Rosina. Oh my gosh. We need to get her a bed. So let's actually go ahead and do that real quick. All right, we're going to get her a little toy here. Little rocking chair here, sure. And now we got a little dresser as well upstairs. Travel to the village to interview refugees. With all the newcomers in the village that fled the blight, surely one of them has information on how it started. That's a good idea. However, we need to eat. So let's go ahead and grab some grub. Get something to eat. Oh. As shopkeeper Sybilla approached the center of town, she noticed a large crowd assembling. To shopkeeper Sybilla's surprise, she found that the group of citizens was standing by idly watching as several townsfolk pelted an elf girl with rock-hard potatoes. Get out of here, shouted the mob. We don't want your kind here. That's horrible. Sybilla's eyes met those with the tormented girl for a brief moment. We can either stop the mob or blend in. It wasn't right. Somebody had to stand up to this mob. Let's stop it. Let's try. Shopkeeper Sybilla dashed into the center of the crowd, shielding the girl from the projectiles. She reared up and addressed the crowd. People of Beginaria, stop it. This is mean. Not only was she called an elf lover, but she also got pelted with potatoes until unconscious. Sometime later, Sybilla awoke alone in a pile of produce, bludgeoned and bruised all over. Apparently somebody had even gotten a few kicks in, but hey, free potatoes. She got 8 potatoes and a major laceration from that. That's just great. Good morning. Let's actually go ahead and get your stuff going here. So you need to devise a medical formula. No illness is immune to treatment. The trick is finding the right treatment to use. It took a few coins of persuasion, but the refugees spoke. All agreed on the vile symptoms of yellowish skin and mouth sores, and the speed in which it killed. And as for the cause, some claimed it was a curse from the watcher. Others said it began with a bite from a rabid rodent. One old man swore it came about from drinking too much ale. Okay. Well, that didn't help her at all. That's so many speculations. So let's go ahead and go home and get some rest. We tried to save a girl and we got pelted for it. Let's go ahead and get some shut-eye. Alright, she's gonna write this. Get this done. Beautiful. If I can nullify the sickness using an infected sample, then I will have a formula to heal the masses. We need to craft one prototype antivirus. The key to finding a cure must be in this blood. Alright, so let's go home. Let's craft an item. Prototype antivirus. So we got plenty of things to do that with. So let's go ahead and do it. Beautiful. Oh, your husband's home, but we're waiting on your daughter to get home. Abella successfully made prototype antivirus. This should do the trick. Administer prototype antivirus, right? So we need to have a hider relationship with this guy. So let's go ahead and chat with him. Get to know him and see if we can't help him real quick. Alright, here you go. Let's try it. See what happens. Oh! Oh! Uh-oh. Uh-oh. No, I failed. The prototype serum only amplified the malady. Yet, I must press on. Beginaria's very existence hangs in the balance. I'll ask shopkeeper Sybilla for further help. Oh my gosh! She accidentally killed him. I'm so sorry. I tried. I tried my damnedest for you. Oh, that sucks. Let's get some sleep. Ugh. That was horrible. We had our first casualty. That's crazy. Let's actually go ahead and give her a makeover. There we go. She looks cute. All right. There's her daughter. Finally, that worked. I don't know why it wasn't working earlier. That was crazy. Anyway, let's go ahead and move this up right back where it was. Thank you. We need to ask shopkeeper Sybilla. Is she up here? Will you locate a question a patient for me? I need help. Oh, she is not feeling good. Still has a major laceration. Oh my gosh. Apply first aid to her. Here, let me help you. You look like you are in some serious trouble here. Yeah, you're welcome. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. Here, I got a strong health salve here. You can use that. Use that and help yourself. I'm so sorry that happened to you. Shopkeeper Sybilla's connections might help her to find another ailing citizen quickly and learn the truth behind this epidemic. Nice. I beg of you, shopkeeper Sybilla, find for me the infected peasant so I can triage the growing tide of patients at my clinic. Alright, alright, alright. I got you, I got you. I'll question the plagued peasant. Don't worry. I'll help. There must be something useful involving the two ailing peasants, for they alone were stricken within our small kingdom. Alright, so let's go question her. Fret not, I shall find the peasant and learn the truth. Our entire civilization may be at stake. Have I done anything unusual recently? Can't say that I have, other than feel like the Walking Dead. That's pretty unusual. Before that, well, I finished off a spot of work in the village and used the extra money to treat myself to some freshly baked sweets from the baker Leanna's shop. The baker? Somehow she's at the root of this epidemic. I shall question her before bothering Surgeon Abella with my theory. Oh, wow. Why is this even happening? And how does the baker figure into this? Questioned Baker Liana. Alright. Baker, let's talk. Alright, we need to create 2 curative rum tonics and pay taxes. So let's, hopefully we can do it. Curative rum tonics. What do we need? Apple and honey. So we need to buy all apple and honey for that. So we're going to go ahead, pay taxes, and go get apples and honey. Don't know about this plague business. I'm a busy woman and behold on my baking. I have not strayed from my normal routine, tended the shop, made some deliveries, and I purchased a bushel of grains. I used that for the weekly bread orders and gave the leftover bits to my husband for brewing. How will shopkeeper Sybilla approach Baker Liana? Bribe Baker Liana Bribe Baker Liana to visit the clinic or convince Baker Liana to see Surgeon Abella. Let's go ahead and bribe her. Why not? Because we are used to bribing people anyway. So, merchant bribe. A bit of monetary encouragement goes a long way. Bribe Baker Liana to go to the clinic. Opening the missive, shopkeeper Sybilla allowed herself a small glimmer of hope. Dear shopkeeper Sybilla, I hope this finds you well. Given the current circumstances, we have recently been battling a virulent new plague caused by a shipment of corrupted grain. Uh-oh. We are wary of any trades while our stocks are contaminated, but if you can deliver a bundle of wheat, we can provide a sample of the suspect grain. EHW Merchant Guild of Crafthold. Oh my goodness.
Yona. Berenz Ramu.
We need apple and honey, I think. I still say I feel just fine, but you make a strong case. If this plague is real, never let it be said that Baker Liana doesn't do her part for Beginaria. I am off to the clinic, but my sweet buns in the oven back home burn. You'll be hearing from me, shopkeeper Sybilla. Well, your buns is the least thing I'm worried about. All right, if I could trade for a sample of the infected grain, we'll have better understanding of what we're up against. Sell to exchange grain and craft hold. They said they needed wheat, I believe. So let's go. Open the cargo. Sell to exchange grain. We're going to go ahead and do that and get that done. All right, she's still on her way to get apples and honey. Jesus, that was a long trek. All right, draw blood sample from ailing peasant. What could corrupt the blood so? I need to draw a sample for further inspection. The crazy guy up in the crow's nest was screaming about some mysterious island on the horizon again. None appeared on the map. The gathered crew eagerly looked up to the quarterdeck for guidance from shopkeeper Sybilla. Investigate or stay on course? We're gonna stay on course, mostly because we got a plague going on and we need to figure this out. So, rumors of mystical islands and buried treasure were just the rantings of sun-baked, grog-soaked sailors with too much time on their hands. This situation called for good old-fashioned leadership. Shopkeeper Sybilla would stay on course. Sybilla forbade the crew from indulging in their mysterious island of fantasy. She grabbed the wheel and, after a quick lecture on work ethic and focus, steered the ship back on course. The crew was mighty impressed with Sybilla's take-charge attitude and charisma. She received the inspired buff, 50 XP, and 10 renown. Wow. Very impressive. All right. I need to pay my taxes and craft 2 curative rum tonics. There we go. We need to craft 2 of those. Trade negotiations with Craftho were successful in providing them with a fresh supply of wheat for a sample of the contaminated grain. Wonderful. Sale to exchange the grain and Craftho. That's what she's doing now. She needs to pay taxes and butter up to customers. So she's going to go straight home and get her stuff done real quick, and then she will deliver that to Abella. What? Why can't I? Weak curative tonic. All right, so create a weak curative tonic, and then we can create it. Whew. We just got something. You had just completed Beneficiate Bartender for 10 points towards your Watcher achievement level. Beneficiate Bartender, create 20 healing potions. Oh, nice. Oh, she needs to craft again, please. And creative rum tonic. Let's get that done. All right. There she is. All right, let's pay taxes. Oh my goodness, he is passed out on the ground. So we need to pay our taxes, open the business, and butter up 2 customers, and then we'll be done for the day. Beautiful. And then we need to take 2 of these and thank me in the morning. Okay, yeah. Take 2 of these and thank me in the morning, she said. Let's go ahead and get that done, and then we'll go home. Alright, we need to butter up 2 customers. So, more merchant butter up, please. More merchant butter up.
So, Tivem?
And close the business. And we're going to make ourselves some food. Or soup. Gonna eat something. What is she doing? Yeah, she's still working on it. Wonderful. Now she's gonna go home. Everybody's getting their work done for the day. Eat the bowl soup. Oh my gosh, there's another person passed out. Barmaid Caitlin is on the ground. What is going on? Oh my. Alright, we're gonna make some food, seed porridge. She's gotta eat something real quick. Alright, nice. And then we actually need to go to the clinic ourselves and deliver this. She's gonna eat real quick. And then go here as soon as you're done eating. Nice. Alright. Here, I need to give the grain sample to you. Here you are. We're going to use this salve real quick as well. I was able to negotiate a trade with Crafto for the rest of their infected grain. Here is a sample. There are crates of it in the ship. Collect what you need. While you create your concoction and figure out distribution to Beginaria at large, I will rid the village of its infected grain shipment. Okay. Burn the grain in the village. I might normally feel bad about destroying trade goods, but saving all these lives will give me great pleasure, she said. So we're going to come over here and burn the infected grain and get that done. All right, you need to get a blood sample from Baker Leanna. Please and thank you. I need some of your blood. I need to figure this out already. Right, and craft 2 batches of potent antivirus. Okay. Right. And then craft it again. Here we go. And then she's going to come upstairs and get some rest because she's quite tired. Now we're going to come over here to her. She has a minor scratch now, so she's taking care of her injuries from helping the elven girl. Oh my gosh, Goody Jocelyn is on the ground. Another person. Alright, so she did what she needed to do. So let's use the salve again, since we got it. And get some shut-eye ourselves. Let's go ahead and rest a bit. Right. Her husband and daughter are never home. Okie dokie, she can't sleep. She's up now. Ugh, this plague is driving me crazy a little. Alright, we need to test the potent antivirus on Baker Leanna. The vaccine had better work, or Beginaria is surely doomed. We need to have a higher relationship with her. Hopefully you don't kill this person. That would quite honestly suck. There we go. Yes, it seemed to work. This potent antivirus is what I needed. Now to save Beginaria, I shall use it to medicate the well. Alright. Let's go ahead and add the antidote antivirus. Add potent antivirus antidote to the well. All is not lost. I have finally found the cure. Now I just need to make sure everyone in Beginaria gets it. Ooh. Surgeon Abella successfully medicated the well. The infected grain quickly flared up into a raging bonfire. Soon it was destroyed, and so was the virus that had thrived in it. Shopkeeper Sybilla had saved the village. And so did Abella. She crafted the cure, didn't she? So much hate. All right. Prelude to a plague. With a virulent plague rushing toward Beginaria, Surgeon Abella moved quickly to stem the contagion. However, the usual treatments failed to nullify the first stage of the epidemic. It was not until shopkeeper Sybilla acquired a suspicious shipment of grain that a cure was developed and quickly administered via the water supply. The source of the illness was purged with fire, and the epidemic dissolved harmlessly at the borders of Beginaria. Woohoo! We saved them from an incoming plague. That is so cool and wonderful. But anyways, yeah, I'm gonna actually stop this right here. And yeah, thank you all so much for watching. And I really hope you liked this episode. And yeah, I shall see you in the next part of The Sims Medieval. Everybody have a great day. As the last of the defense against with a wave of diseased refugees poisoned to break over Beginaria, preparations had to be made to stave. I can't read. Looking up from the freshly a blight. Okay. I've never seen a combination of symptoms like I shall venture to the village and learn all I can from those who have fled One old man swore it came out. The key is finding a cure. Of not stay for. We are weary of any trades. Will the gathered crew eagerly looked up at. You just completed beneficent. Soon it was with a virulent plague rushing toward Beginaria, Surgeon Abella moved quickly to stem the What the hell did I just say? Contagion? Contagion? However, the usual treatments failed to nullify the first strains of the epidemic. It was not until shopkeeper... I can't read this.